Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. I'm Brian Winnikins, and it's the last full week of the month, and that means we are featuring another dairy farm family with Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. And this month we are at the Berglane Farm. We're in Dallas. No, not Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Wisconsin. And we are going to talk with Brittany and Sam Olson about the farm. And Sam is a fifth generation farmer here on the Berglane Farm. And Sam, thanks for joining us. Well, first, this is a really interesting story about the farm. Tell us about the history of this farm.
So I'm the fifth generation here. My great-great-grandfather had come from Norway as a child, born in the 1850s. They ended up in Decorah, Iowa. And after he had married, he and his wife homesteaded near Grand Forks and eventually made it their way back to Decorah. And eventually they decided they wanted to move to northern Wisconsin with a lot of the other Norwegians. And they purchased this place in 1902.
Wow. Now, this was originally a homesteaded farm, right?
Yes, it was homesteaded 1874 by Pelton, and the Pelton brothers owned hardware stores in Dallas and Chautauqua.
Okay. And so your great-great-grandfather comes out here. Now, the certificate that is behind us, tell us about that. That's kind of a little bit unique on the farm.
Yeah, that's a homestead certificate. I don't know how original it is, but it is signed Rutherford B. Hayes, first day of June, year of our Lord, 1878.
Wow. That's amazing. Now, okay, so the farm's been passed down. Now, there's another unique aspect of the farm. You're the first son to take over the farm.
Yes, I'm in 5 generations. I'm the first son. Of course, it made it easy as I'm an only child, and my mom only had a sister and grandma only had sisters.
Wow. We are talking with Sam Olson this morning. Him and his wife Brittany and their son Titus are the fifth generation here at the Berglane Farm in Dallas, a very, very small town. Now, are we technically in Barron or Chippewa County?
We're in Barron County here.
Okay, so southern Barron County. So tell us, how many cows do you have?
So we shoot for around 50 cows. We remodeled the barn in 2021 to keep 50 cows. And we've been registered Holstein since the 1960s. But when Brittany and I started dating for her birthday, which was also our 1-year anniversary, she got her first registered Jersey calf. So when we remodeled, 10 stalls were made just for the jerseys.
Guys, there you go. You know what? Don't have to do flowers. Don't have to do candy. Jerseys to get the girl.
Well, she got her jersey on the Friday, and then on Sunday morning, which was the actual birthday, she got her engagement ring, and I think she would say it too. She was more excited about the jersey than the ring.
Oh, I love it. Now that the barn, when did you do the remodeling?
We remodeled the barn in 2021.
But you were doing it old school like your grandfathers were before you did that.
Yep. The main part of the barn was essentially brand new when my family came here. And my grandpa added on in 1957 to go from about 10, 15 cows up to 50. But he had some heifer stalls in there too we took out during the remodel. And 2021, it was a big year.
Talking with Sam and Brittany Olson. They own Berglane Farm here in Dallas, small town just in southern Barron County. So for the acreage, now you're kind of in a couple of townships, but tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's a quarter section, but we happen to be on the town line, and the correction line gave us a few extra acres, and we have one other piece of ground, so we're just a little over 200 acres.
Okay, and what do you primarily grow?
Corn, mostly for silage now, and hay, which is a combination of alfalfa and grass hay, and we've been improving our pastures lately, and it's been a good return for us.
So do you do then a combination where you actually have the Holsteins then out on pasture during the summer?
Oh yeah, the Holsteins and the Jerseys both. We got into intensive rotational grazing after Brittany, when she was writing for the Dairy Star newspaper, went to do a story on a pasture walk and took me with. And I kind of realized that, maybe 40 or 50 acres we have in pasture, it was managed, but not as well as it could be. And when I realized that a pasture is just a hayfield you harvest with a cow, it finally clicked in my head, and it's gone well for us.
We're going to talk a little bit about that, how they do that rotational grazing here coming up tomorrow morning as we focus on the Berglane Farm with Sam and Brittany Olson and their son, Titus, as well. Thank you to Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. You're listening to WRDN.